this video, I am sharing some of the most flattering petite fashion styles. And in this video, I'll be sharing some outfit combinations or some specific pieces, wardrobe pieces that are so flattering for petite body type. 5'1" for reference. I've been making petite videos since day one here on this channel, and I'm so happy to be doing another video here for you guys. So before we get into today's video, I want to talk about our sponsor, Ana Luisa, and they offer some amazing, beautiful jewelry pieces in the most classic and timeless styles. I get questions all the time asking, hey, where's your jewelry from? Can I get a link for it? It is always Ana Luisa, and I do have a standing code with them, which is Elana20. That gives you 20% off their entire site. Their jewelry pieces are already so fairly priced, starting at $39 and then all the way to more higher end pieces. And one thing I also wanted to mention about Ana Luisa is that all their jewelry is backed by a 2-year warranty. So in case anything ever tarnishes or you're not completely satisfied with your purchase, they will send you a replacement or reimburse you, no questions asked. And they do extensive testing on breakage, tarnishing. So the new pieces that I just picked up from them, this ring here is so stunning. So I'll put the exact names of them on the screen so that way you know which ones to look for if you're interested. This one, I love how it has this cross, and you can actually wear it two ways. If you want to wear it like this, you can, or you can just flip it. And then you can wear it like this. I think that looks really cool too. And then this bracelet is very similar to the style of the ring, and I absolutely adore bracelets like this. I think, again, it's a very minimal piece that actually stands out and kind of looks show-stopping to me. Then this necklace. So the newer one that I have is the longer one, but the top one is actually from Ana Luisa as well. I think this is their Ina necklace. I've had this one for forever. I love wearing this one combined with a little bit more daintier and longer jewelry pieces. So combined here, I think looks stunning. You probably always see me wearing the Ina necklace. And then I paired it with this newer piece. I think, again, looks very classy, elegant. And then these earrings are also so dainty, stunning, minimal, and just so classy. I love the little design to it. And one thing that I want to mention, they sell a lot of their jewelry pieces in sets, so you can get a really good deal off of that. You can use my code on it as well, and then you can really get a lot of bang for your buck. So if you are interested in Ana Luisa pieces, I will have the links in the description box down below for you guys. Again, my code is Elana20. You can save 20% off their entire site. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about that's so flattering for a petite body type are trousers. I think on any body type, trousers are just chef's kiss. Amazing. They just elevate any outfit. But what I think is especially so flattering for petite, I'm going to show an example on myself here. So I purchased these pants that are high-waisted, and they are specifically more of a wider leg fit. They're really loose, really flowy, and they're longer at the same time. Now with this length, I would only wear them with ankle booties that have a nice heel to them, because the pant won't scrunch at the bottom, which is a huge thing for me. So they are at a great length where I can wear these shoes, and the width of them is great at the same time. They're like more of a wider leg, looser fit, and what this does is it creates just a straight line from your waist all the way down to almost the floor. And since these pants are looser and flowy, they're not really hugging anything. They more so just sit on your waist and just really drape down on the floor. Therefore, it really creates that straight line with your bottom. Especially, I love pants that are thinner and more flowy, such as these that I'm sharing. Also, doesn't add any bulk to your frame, which is a huge thing if you're short. We're not trying to add more bulk or make it look frumpy or anything. So a wider leg or looser fit trouser that's in a thinner material like this is absolutely stunning and so perfect for petites, especially if you like a looser flowy pant. Now, if we're talking about length here on my channel for the many years, I've been telling petites to make sure you know your inseam, the correct length for your pants, trousers, jeans. That way it's easier for you to shop online or in store on finding the correct length. But thing I keep in mind when I'm looking at length, if I want a pant that I can wear with maybe flats or sneakers or things that pretty much don't have a heel with it, I like to stick to around my ankle bone. That's kind of like my rule of thumb. So when we're talking about crop pants, I would have the crop right above your ankle bone. So your ankle bone just right above it, and I wouldn't go any higher than that, because at that point it could start looking like high waters and it will look too short, and it'll actually make your legs look a little bit shorter. So my rule of thumb, just stick around your ankle bone. It could be right above your ankle bone, it could be in the middle, whatever you you prefer. But then for a full length pant, I really like it past my ankle bone, and I will typically wear this length with heels like I did with the previous pants. So with this outfit that I'm sharing, I'm wearing a pair of trousers. These are different from the previous one, but these are a shorter length. These are right above my ankle bone. Paired it with some flats, and I think equally both pants look fantastic, whether you want to go for something really long or something a little bit more cropped but not too cropped. You don't want pants to look like this, and you don't want pants to look like this. So you have to find something in the middle that I think will look great. Now, I used to always avoid, I can't believe it, I even made a video on this, which is like so shocking to me. I used to always stay away from midi dresses, midi skirts. I cannot believe I did that. I am so glad a subscriber told me to try it out. They were so kind about it at the same time, and I did, and I just can't believe how fabulous I feel in midi length dresses or skirts, because again, what this does is you're creating a really long line. Let's say you're wearing a dress, I mean, all the way from your shoulders to the floor. That'll make you appear a lot taller, especially if you're wearing heels. But with this dress, I'm actually wearing a pair of flats, which I still think look amazing because I have one line going throughout this garment, so I'm not breaking anything up. And this is looser, flowy, and the material is thinner, so it just suits a petite body type so well. As well as midi length dresses and skirts, outerwear pieces is a huge thing. But with outerwear pieces, I believe it gets a little bit more tricky when you're trying to style it in a more petite, flattering way, because long outerwear can actually tend to look really frumpy if it's not done correctly. So here I have styled with my trench coat. This is actually in a size petite, so it's done perfectly. Fits perfectly in the shoulders, the sleeve length, and then the length of it, I think it's like right mid-calf or below my calf, which is like a midi length. Again, what you're doing is you're creating that really long line, just like I mentioned in this video. Next one is an outfit combination that I'm obsessed with for myself, for petite body types, or just in general and everybody. I think it looks so amazing. So it is mini skirts or dress, but in this case I'm wearing a mini skirt with an outerwear piece, a jacket that's similar or the same length as the skirt or dress that you're wearing. And especially this A-line skirt, I think, is just so beautiful for a petite body type. You're cinching your waistline, and then the skirt kind of flares out a little bit, and then you're wearing this jacket that is around the same length as the skirt, and I just think it's so flattering, so girly, and really, really cute. And with an outfit combination like this, I love wearing a pair of heels. Just some pumps here I think look so beautiful all together. This jacket, this blazer, it's not in a petite. Actually, none of these pieces are in a petite size, but they definitely work for a petite body type. The blazer is great. I would say it runs big, so if you're petite, go down a size. It'll fit better in the shoulders, and I think it'll fit better in the sleeve length as well. But I love this length of a jacket, especially if I'm wearing anything in that mini style. Again, like a mini dress or a mini skirt. We talked about A-line skirts looking so flattering, especially with a jacket. Same thing with shorts. A-line shorts or trouser shorts, for example, like pictured here, I think look so amazing for petite body type, because essentially you're creating that same silhouette as the skirt, but they're actually shorts, cinched at the waistline, and then it has that A-line cut, which looks so flattering. And then love these shorts, especially because they're not too long, they're not too short, they show enough leg for me. Feel really good about my height and my size, and just showing enough leg for me, but still not showing any booty cheek, if you know what I mean. So this length I think is a really great length for a petite. I paired it with this thinner belt, and also thinner belts are fabulous if you're petite, because again, it's not so frumpy or oversized, which is another tip of mine. You know, if you're choosing belts, I think it's fine to go for a larger belt. It just really depends on the outfit that you're wearing, but a lot of the times thinner belts for petite look absolutely incredible. Next up is block heels. I really think this is such a flattering heel for petite. I think that's one of the reasons why I keep gravitating towards it. One, it's so comfortable. Two, I think it looks fabulous on a petite. And even thinner dainty heels I also think look great on a petite body type. I have heels like that, but I'm specifically saying maybe more of like shorter heels, not too high, like 6-inch heels. Even though petites can still rock those when you're wearing especially a maxi style dress, sometimes it can look maybe a little funny if you have like really big shoes, really high heels, and you have a shorter body type. I know this is adding literal height and making you look so much taller, but it can kind of throw off the proportions a little bit if the heel is a little too high. And not only that's just like super uncomfortable. Nowadays, I really don't see people wear heels that high. Or I think what's more popular is the shorter heels, and I think that looks great on petite body type because you're adding actual height, which does make you look taller. So I usually like 3 inches. I typically don't go more than 3 inches. I think 4 is like my max. But 3 inches to me is like the perfect spot. If you're wearing like a maxi style dress, then I think it's fun to add that really high heel. You won't really see it, if that makes sense. So it's not really gonna throw off the proportions, if that makes sense. If you're wearing like jeans, for example, and 6-inch heels, I don't think that will be the most flattering look. So we all know as a petite, exposing neckline is incredibly flattering, which I pretty much do it all the time. I love it, and I feel like it's also just great if you have a fuller bust. It makes it appear a little bit smaller, which I'm here for because you guys know I have really large ladies. One of the most underrated necklines that are one of the most flattering pieces for petite body type ever is off shoulder. Something about it I think visually looks amazing for petite body type. I have an example here, this off the shoulder bodysuit that I've had for a while, and whether you're wearing a more fitted style like this one or something looser, I do believe they're so flattering as a petite because you're again exposing your neck, your shoulders all at once. And then you have, like in this outfit for example, a complete monochrome look, which is again also very flattering if you're petite. And not only that, it is very sexy. I really do think this is like the most underrated neckline. Last and final style suggestion is platform sneakers. Now if you're not super into platform, that's okay. You could still, obviously petites can wear any type of shoe they want really, but I think platform sneakers is a great little trick hack to make us look a little bit taller without actually wearing heels. And I'm sure an example with these Converse platform sneakers that I have, because these are the highest platform that I have, and I probably wouldn't go any more than this, because then I think it'll look a little silly. This I think is great. It gives me like maybe 1 to 2 inches I think in height, which is great, and I think it makes my legs look really nice. I really like what it does for my legs. If you want something with a little bit of a shorter platform, not as high, you can go for these are a splurge, so you don't have to go for these, but this is just an example. The Veja sneakers, so the V10s that I have, and the Campo sneakers, these have a slight platform, like some platform, but not as much as the Converse. So if you want something a little bit more subtle, these two are great options. So really just play around with it, pick what you like best. You guys, so that is it for this video. That was 10 of my favorite petite friendly fashion styles. Again, I have all the fashion items linked down below if you happen to be interested in any of them. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and was fun to watch, see these examples on myself. And also big thank you to Ana Luisa for collaborating with me. All their information is linked down below, and don't forget I have a code with them, Elana20, gives you 20% off everything. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!